Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today we got some Space Marine 2 gameplay for you. I've been having a great time playing this game. I've been soloing, just having a great time. I would have uploaded videos a little bit quicker, but for some reason, bro, I don't understand. Like, NVIDIA Shadow Play, the new NVIDIA app. The problem with this system, the NVIDIA system to record videos, is half the time they work, half the time they don't, and it really pisses me the hell off. I don't like OBS. I like that. I like NVIDIA's Shadow Play. Essentially, is what it originally was called. Never works half the time, pisses me off. But forget about that. This game right here is amazing. I'm having a blast playing it. I got about 10 hours in this game, and most of it, probably 8 hours, 8.5 hours of it, I'd say probably about 8 hours, is the multiplayer. When I launched up, I did the first mission, went straight to multiplayer. Then I played the second mission, a little bit of or actually finished the first mission the next day. But most of my time has been spent playing this multiplayer. It's hard to describe this multiplayer. It's not really, it's not, people at first glance will look at it and say, oh, this is like Gears. Well, there's no cover system, so it's not like Gears, but it's not mechs. It's like somewhere in between. It's a shooter, but there's melee involved. It's really hard to describe it. You can parry stuff. Like if somebody pulls out their sword, you can actually parry it, and I believe stun them. I parried a couple people, blocked their attacks, and had my teammate help me kill them. When I got into a knife fight, essentially sword fight, but the game, it's its own thing. It's really team based. You'll get destroyed if you don't play as a team and back your team up. I'm not gonna lie. If you try to run in your solo, because the time to kill and the health and the way that the classes are designed, you're gonna get destroyed. I ain't gonna lie. If you run into a shield guy and you don't jump them with a 2-on-1 attack and run up on them, because I haven't really figured out how to counter it. You might be able to flash grenade them, but a lot of people run frag grenades dealing with the shield guys. So a lot of times what I'll do is if there's a teammate around me, I'll just bum rush them and start meleeing them, and usually that works to get them out of there. But if you got a shielder with a guy with a gun, you want to try to focus fire on the guy with the gun, because the shield guy is just to draw attention. I think they have 4 armor bars. Like, they're tanked up. It's interesting. But yeah, so like this game mode, it has like elements. I don't want to call it a hero shooter, essentially third-person hero shooter, but it has elements of that. It has elements of everything to make it its own game. It's third person, which I personally enjoy third person over first person, to be honest with you. I like first person, but third person is where I start. My first online experience was SOCOM back in the day. But you have these classes, and they have these specific abilities, and they have pros and cons in each individual situation. Right now, I think I'm running the assault class, I believe. So it has 3 armor bars, but it has this, you press Y, and it has this scan ability to where it'll pulse people through the wall. So it's good for this hardpoint game mode, where you could just go on site and kind of shoot it in an area where you think they're gonna. Usually I shoot it behind like a corner or something like that, where they'll be holding cover. But really good for this game mode. So back to the classes. Yeah, I played with the sniper earlier. Pretty fucking good. The only class that really annoys me is the class where you can literally panic, press Y, and you will stun lock. You will get stun locked if somebody panic wise you, and you'll get stun locked because they'll hit you with a grappling hook, I guess, or whatever, and then they'll fly in and I think break your armor with a drop kick, and it's just like you almost don't want to fight them half the time because they're mad annoying. As soon as you see them, you're like, oh god. They do have 2 armor bars, but I honestly believe that they should be lowering that to 1 armor bar, because it's when you got 2 of those guys running around, oh, it's annoying. It is really annoying. But that's pretty much my only complaint. As far as the multiplayer goes, the Eternal War, amazing. Having a blast playing it. Yeah, I didn't realize how many people were excited for this game. I ain't gonna lie, I was excited for it. I couldn't wait. to launch up and hit the multiplayer. I haven't really touched any of the single player, the whatever the other one thing is, operations. But boy, I couldn't wait to launch the multiplayer. I mean, this game right here is it's addicting, bro. I look up and I'm like, God damn, I'm playing this shit for 3 hours. Like, I just want to keep going and going and unlocking shit. And the way the unlocking is, I guess it's you win matches with your. So you unlock stuff. The way you unlock stuff is essentially what you do is you play with a certain class, and I've been kind of just playing with Assault mostly. You play with a certain class, and you can unlock all the skins with the in-game currency or whatever. And the way you do that is win matches, from what I could tell. It ain't kill-based. It's nothing. It's just all about winning, which I actually like. Instead of having kills, it should, you know, I think Call of Duty should take something from them and say, alright, well, you need to get 3 wins to get this. Attachments is one thing. Attachments should be kill-based, but I think you should, instead of being the guns being like, oh, get to level this and you get to unlock this, I think it should be win a certain amount of matches and then you get the gun, because then people will be more inclined to try to win matches rather than I got dropped into this match, by the way. We're gonna make a comeback here, epic comeback. I'm gonna start cooking here, but I think that's the way it should be. But the way this game plays, man, it's, like I said, it's hard to describe. It has elements of everything, and it mixes it so well that there's not really anything that's really too corny in here. Everything, it plays very smooth. First day was a little rough because the connection was bad. And there was a lot of not my computer crashing, but server crashing as they were updating the game as they went along. But once they got it rolling, right now it's Saturday morning, running buttery smooth. I capped my shit at 60 frame lock. That was a lag right there. You know, that was that when it does lag, you'll feel it. Everybody in the lobby feels it, but for the most part, runs buttery smooth. And yeah, man, it's just a great game for $60. I think I paid $70. I got the gold edition because I'm playing it early. But for the price, no microtransactions that I could see. They'll probably put some in later, maybe, or not. But you still gotta win matches. They can give you the money, but you still gotta win matches, which is, yeah. I'm just glad that we finally got a tacked on multiplayer. Essentially, this is what this is. I mean, I say it, and it could come off as like a diss, where it's like, oh, what do you mean tacked on? Like, they just threw it in the game. They focused on the entire aspect of the game. They started from the beginning instead of starting from the end, saying, all right, how do we monetize, and then go in reverse and then put content in the game. Instead, that's what's a smart play right here. Smack that wall. This is what I'm talking about with this ability. Smack that wall right there. You can see him coming, and you can start pre-firing. They didn't start from behind. They didn't say, yeah, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out how to microtransaction this first. They said, all right, we need to get the gameplay elements right, get the graphics nice, work on the connection, balance the multiplayer, let them customize. That's another thing. You can customize your armor any which way. Every little detail damn near. Helmet off, helmet on. Put gold on certain parts. You know, fucking, it put logos on your character. All types of stuff. That's that shit I'm talking about. If it gives you a reason to want to play, to unlock, to get better drip, and keep playing, rather than, oh, you know, I'm just playing to play, and I can open my wallet and buy everything for $30. You know what I mean? So it gives you a reason to want to play and want to grind, because you want to unlock things. So that's what I mean by they just did a traditional, quote-unquote, tacked on multiplayer, because that's how it was back in the day. A lot of the younger viewers, you don't know this, but back in my day, you launched the multiplayer. This was before they started charging for DLC maps. You launch the game, you get what you pay for, you get all the guns, you can do things to unlock skins, and it was all about playing. It wasn't about open your wallet. None of that. It was all about, alright, you want the golden AK-47 on Call of Duty Black Ops 1, you gotta grind it out. I think it was a certain amount of kills on that game, and you finally, or maybe it was headshots, one or the other, and you finally get that gold AK-47 by playing the game. Not, oh, alright, you know, let's just charge $5 for a skin. Like, it just is like, at some point, I think what the pendulum has finally swung with this game. Wukong, the young underdogs this year have really been winning. Wukong, what was the other game they were complaining about? There was another game they were bitching about. But Wukong in this game right here, two underdog games specifically, where imagine that you just put out a good product, people will buy it and people will play it. I think the first day on PC there was 130,000 people playing this game on the early access portion of this game. This game ain't even officially out until the 9th. So I believe that's Monday. The regular people can come in here and play. You know, so I think at 3 o'clock in the morning right now, there's 90,000 people playing this on Steam. Those are great numbers for basically, even though this is a part 2, this is their first release of this game, their version of this game. And yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, I like this Warhammer. What's the word I'm looking for? Warhammer lore, I guess you would say. I like the voice acting. I like the blood and the gore. Everything about this. I really want to. There's a melter shotgun. It's like a flame shotgun. I do want to unlock that in the multiplayer and try that out. You can use it with this assault class. I'm looking forward to getting that because that thing is a beast in the story mode, from what I could tell when I picked it up. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna end the commentary here, and I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay play out. Check this game out if you haven't, man. It's a great fucking time. I'm trying to render this shit uploaded and get back to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about this game in the comment section. I'm gonna upload some more videos. I figured out a way to finally clip videos. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, twitter.com, or x.com. I'm never gonna get used to that, by the way. X, I'm used to it, but I always just say Twitter. So anyways, x.com/Valrico, youtube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.
Extra munitions! Dominant Imperial Nazis assault our territory! Spence is ready! Marauders of Abaddon! Back to war! Vision reveals objective point found. War brother executed. Frag grenade launched. We have fallen behind. All specs is ready. Nazis assault our territory! Dark gods reign here! Our warband holds the advantage. What truths need revealed? Black Legion stands 1,000 hosts strong. The servants of the Corpse God claims the objective. All specs is ready. Servants of the Corpse God claims the objective. Scanning for next conquest. Dark gods reign here. New objective point found. Imperial Nazis assault our territory. toll is higher.
Dark